Grand rising to you all the lovers of freedom, all the patriots all over the world. I bring the good tidings from the Creator that was never created, from the one that sees the ending from the beginning. My next prayer for you today is that you are totally well in all your ways. Today being Friday, 9th of May, 2025. So by the grace of God, we are alive. And there is a sense where we must have to appreciate God for each of the seconds, minutes, and hours, days, weeks, months that do pass. I'm about to share my thoughts with you again, but I will not fail to inform each and every one of us that my humble self, my golden jubilee, is 11th of this very month, which is on Sunday. So for those of you that love to celebrate good things, the floor is open. A lot of us know what we mean by that. So this is the Archbishop of Activism. Time flies, you know. So we thank God for our lives. So let me just quickly introduce the topic that we want to be elaborating on today. You cannot fix a system, you cannot fix a broken system with the same people that break it. You cannot fix a broken system with the same people that break it. We have to get that one clear into our head. Very, very important. Somebody one day asked me, Chairman, you already the right heading. I said, even with our heading, it's enough to even pass a message. We doesn't do copy and paste. As God is giving it to us, we are putting it down. People that the 3D dimensional consciousness is not to be compared with the ones in the 5D dimensional consciousness. It's best they disturb here. So the people in the 3D dimensional consciousness is not to be compared with the one in the 5D dimensional consciousness. Today I want to be differentiating it to you that there are a lot of folks, so many persons that doesn't have a soul. That's why they behave how they behave. The reason why they behave the way they behave. So you are going to be seeing everything plain, on a plain side. So that's that. People whose souls is active see things before it happens. People whose souls is active sees things before it happens. Many humans does not have a soul but have a spirit. It's out there. By their fruit you shall know them. According to how it was created in the book of Matthew 7, verse 20. He said, by their fruits you shall know them. So I want to quickly introduce the topic before I do sharing. The resurrection of Jesus Christ in your today is your today's reincarnation mediation test. The resurrection, as it was scripted in the book of Matthew 28 verse 2. Sorry, Matthew 28 verse 2. He said there was a great earthquake and an angel descended from heaven to come and roll away the stone. So the reincarnation, the resurrection of Jesus, as it was created, is the reincarnation of today. Now, what did I mean by that? Let me elaborate more on this before I proceed further by reading what we have today, what we have to discuss about today. If you read that 2 Corinthians 5 verse 17. If anyone is in Christ, is a new creature. Behold, all things are passing away and everything becomes new. And one thing we are not getting categorically clear, particularly we that live in this very world. All this world we are using today Somebody put it down that is not even far better than you. The person was not even working in any frequency. Even the Bible we are reading today, our ancestors did not write it to. It was white men that wrote it to manipulate us. And instead of us to take it, the good one that ran with our soul, we follow them. I tell all of you are also celebrating the new pope that have been elected. I don't know what they do us. What concern you there? Somebody we are lamenting. When will Africa ever become pope? You know, say get one smoke where they come out for roof. It be like whether they want they do the cardinal whatever. Black man on, black smoke come out. White man on, white smoke come out. What did you expect before? So even the letter that was not addressed to us from Rome is what we are reading. How you go to resolve letter and succeed? The person that opened your eyes to the secret of this world is your true friend. I'm going to be correcting something there. The person that opened your eyes to the secret of this world is your true friend. Religion shutting down your thinking faculty and make you a moron. That's what it does. Many people's souls have long ago hijacked. So many souls have been long ago hijacked. You know, there is this song we do sing or sang in the Pentecostal church. Every living soul, praise the Lord. Every living soul, you can be living and you have no soul. He said, every living soul, praise God. They did not say dead soul. You can be living as a human, but you doesn't have a soul. Now, I'm going to be giving you a clear definition of what we talk about soul. So it's what makes you to relate with people. That's soul. So it's what makes you to understand things around you. That's soul. Because I have a pure soul. That's why from 2020, I saw what's going to be happening in 2025, even beyond 2025. So there are some of our people today, Hosea chapter 4 verse 6 said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You know that where knowledge is power. He said, my people are destroyed. We're not talking about the children of Satan or the children of Lucifer. He said his own children. Just the same way he do our father will be writing Ogbiji Yoto. Or we be made up by Yamagin Negbe, Yamagin Yahu, was there where Iameruru, Iamen, Iaoyo, Iawa, no query of a quay. That's what that place we're talking about. Now, if you read that Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, you read it down. He said, my children are destroyed for lack, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. He said, now that you have rejected knowledge, I will also reject you. And he also extended to their children, the people that reject knowledge. He said, you can no longer become a priest to me. And remember they told you are the royal priesthood, a city that is set upon the hill that can never be hidden. The only way that one will come to pass in your life, it is when you have a soul. Even the God that was created, the spirit won't make you to liaise with God. But what will make you to understand things around you? That's why if you check Pentecostal today, religion makes you to become ozumoron. It makes you think like, it doesn't make you a critical thinker. Because while there is somebody there, at the time you just pray, misbehave, cover yourself with the blood, you know, the blood was so again. Like we that doesn't have Jesus. We don't have it and we don't need it. That's why I do critical thinking. I consult my ancestors. What is going to be the next phase of what we are facing? Now, before we proceed again, let me just quickly do one or two sharing. Please, if you know you are not shared and nobody is commenting, what's happening? Are we both commenting now? Nobody is commenting, what's happening? Let me just share one or two WhatsApp. Please share from your end also. I've already alerted you guys about it, that I am in my golden jubilee For those of you that do count my word anyhow before, I guess by now you must be convinced. When some of all these things we are reading today, the people who wrote it down for you, who you carry go read for school, they were not far better than me. I'm a practical example of how life is. In this my life, where you just see, so as I tell it this age, so I've cleared 100 by 100 naira. And I don't even know say now 100 by 100 I clear 100 naira. Or till when somebody use and mock me. Me, I did not even know say now 100 by 100 I cleared before. When me and one idiot they quarrel, use and mock me. But the most interesting thing today is that I'm no longer in where I used to be. And that one can't be interesting part. So please, if you are watching, make sure you share from your end, please. Very, very important. So I'm also trying to do my own little sharing from here likewise. If you praise God for his finger, we show you his hand. At the time you pray God for his hand, he will show you his face. And when God shows you his face, your life, you can't be that. But that's why we have to be extra and extremely careful in what we indulge ourselves in. The reflection of this very thing, they affect this phone. That's why they black, they come back and all of that. Please, if you know you have not shared, kindly do your own from your side, please. Very, very important. And I want to quickly appreciate, let me put this one here because I'm going to be doing special thanks for people who are reaching out to us. I'm not going to be mentioning right now the amount that was donated for my birthday. I will not say it now. I'm going to be saying it later. Two of our mothers. They are very, very wonderful. There are so many things you do today. You are doing it down for your children. It's not only about the person that is receiving it. You are planting down a seed that will germinate tomorrow and bring forth more good fruits. Waiting, a lot of people, they castigate you for at times. It's a blessing to other persons. Now, let's go there. Let's go there. Now, some of the problems that this world is passing through today, let me quickly put this one here for the benefit of those that want to really learn. And after I've given this announcement, there's something I want to also be enlightening us about. I saw a video. Let me start from there. I saw a video, and I think this boy is in Netherlands or something. I think it should be Netherlands now. I saw the boy was lamenting that they should come to his aid. They forcefully took him to psychiatric hospitals. And they are giving him injections and all of all that, you know. Now, as somebody that have a soul, what really came to my mind? Is this guy not sure that maybe where he felt day before, he go use madness, malady, take up aduro, not be these people see so? Because we blacks, we can do anything. That is why when we come to Europe, some of us go claim Gabriel. Because UK janja weed now they like Gabriel, or Europe that they like Gabriel. If you be Gabriel and I made them pursue you, come on for her, they won't buy you. Most of us will go for madness. That is some of the results. That boy not feel so and I say where for fair pull hand for ground before he go where he goes so. Not be mad. Now madness is take up aduro. You can't argue that with me. It is difficult for Igbo to buckle you up. They'll just buckle you. go dump you for psychiatric hospital because you don't fair use and take. Perhaps you are not mad though. Just because you need help, you go say you are mad. And I made them bugger around. But he's not going to tell you that more than ask a question. The bugger you go put for psychiatric hospital. You are not calling on Nigerians to help you, for example. But how have you been able to help yourself before it got to that time? At time we say one chop at for so and so place. Europe, they are united. They are more united than Africa. Everything you do, except you say you don't get paper, they want you to forget about them. But if they want to redo you something, that trick where you fair play before, they are going to revisit it again. That's why I do say it here, do not open door for the devil. You don't already open door for devil. Let me allege it anyway. Open door for devil many years ago by saying, say, okay, they man made them for grant asylum. So right now, they are now reversing to those things where you felt up before. Say, okay, now you are really mad. Let's take you to psychiatric hospital to enable them cover up their whatever they have in mind. So that's why let's be very, very careful. Did this abroad really even what we lying for? I think the most frustrating society today is this Europe. You know, we know, or when something don't happen to you. And I want to address this other issue again. I saw one of our sisters on media. She was castigating one other woman. Said the woman get this crocro for body. And I want to be telling you the cause of the crocro and the name. The name of that very crocro is called shingles. S-H. I think S-H-I-N-G-L-E-S. It's called shingles. And what did they cause and what did they give you the cause and now they make the command for your body. For those of you that have been following me right from time, now recently I never consider talking now. I do talk it all the time. That's some of the things where the injection contains. Not be say the woman not the bath or she not the neat. Now some of the things where they be that it all depends on how your body be. Any small thing go come make an overreact for your body because your antibody will suppose fight against that way don't make can come. What it does is to fight your immune system. Now shingles now they worry that woman. And I will not be giving recipe for that. She need to take care of herself. And doctor not go tell her and say that injection cause her. That if you go to hospital and they will never tell you one specific that is wrong with you. It is better you yourself, as somebody will get so, by yourself detect what they do you, then you know how to apply any medications. So for those of you that want to start laughing, single space now will do your body. The way they react for your body, they react. They all want to form pulse small. But that key on ogbuepu. Or you need to be patutu. Or that work buepu. Or it taller. May God deliver all of us. This is where we are. But I told us with the listing. So that's it. Now we are going to take it paragraph by paragraph because I'm not too short. Maybe hear my name, you know. Medity is shouting. Now talking about you cannot feast a broken system with the people that break it. Now this thing is very heavy in our ears. That is to say, there are so many things that is happening in our society today. The same people that is trying to give us solutions, they are not really the person that is going to cause solutions. So many of us recently, how I castigate this body, I don't know, I don't really mention his name anyway, but I was really annoying. In 2018, there was a meeting that they held in Helsinki in Finland in 2018, where Donald Trump, I'm going to be showing us the video now, where he passed ball, no Putin, passed ball, give Donald Trump. Do you know the meaning of that ball? The ball is in your court. Then recently again, all amigos, say. Huh? No, Nigeria. Nigeria. Say Algeria. Say, keep. Someone's a man. Keep. Say. So now, what am I trying to insinuate is this. In that very meeting that was hard, whether not G or whatever, all those they are whatever. So that was the time he came to Europe that they started decimating the system. That was when Africa issue were finally, so okay, I've given you the ball, let's work together. That's why for the people advocating and indicting the people we are also looking on to give us a helping hand, we have to go and think twice. The fact you used to fight before, running criticism, this very one, you have to be very, very careful of what comes out of your mouth. What you don't know, you don't know. That's just it. If you want to know more, go and try and burn midnight candles. That's the only way you know. You cannot keep on doing one thing and expect a different result. So to cut the long story short, Putin carried the ball. He handed over it to President Donald J. Trump. He next seeking in 2018. A lot of for those of us that are conversant with what Pambondi, the Attorney General of the United States, that woman is doing my very well. The same way Donald Trump carried ball, give the woman. Okay, now the justice system for America lies in your hands. If you want America to be good, it will be good. If you want it to be bad, it will be bad. Recently, over 300 arrests were made. They are got for inside for pedophile matter. Kash Patel being the FBI chairman, working alongside with Pambondi, the Attorney General of the USA. Now, there's a huge significance. If you watch it recently, presidential jets were sent from Moscow to Ouagadougou to go and bring Ibrahim Traoré and his counterparts to Moscow for what they are doing there right now. Why does it happen? Putin were put aside to crumble some certain areas of the world. Why Donald Trump, he failed this financial aspect of it. So don't get it twisted. You cannot expect, I am your friend, you can't go to fight who me the head. Only a do alien can do that. Only a do alien and Gambia Ifulefu can do that. Me, I respect friendship so much. If I know that this person is your friend, you get what he go do me because of you, I go leave him. So what Putin is doing, he's not doing it on his own. Now, why is it that 2 weeks ago, when Ibrahim Traoré said that the terrorism that is going on in the, I think, the northern side of Burkina Faso, say in 2 weeks, everything is going to be a thing of the past. I started telling you right from 2020 that CZP or China, na Donald Trump allies. John Hwang-ho of North Korea, na Donald Trump allies. Putin, na Donald Trump allies. Why can't they be saying now the same people now send their troop come? Recently, more than 1,000 whatever terrorists were decimated, were neutralized in Burkina Faso with the help of allies where Donald Trump viewed down. Then you go and write in a picture of such a man because you are a Nikompu, because you just want to take crowd. Say fuck you. Did you even know what we are saying? There are things you cannot hear it or get it on media. Have you ever heard Putin saying, are you doing this for Africa? No, he don't say it. Now we will know waiting day, now we they spread now. So let's be very, very careful. People are out there fighting for your freedom. Your own is to identify which area you have problem. Tell me, I will help you put it on air. So that all the galactic forces, the cosmic energy we carry it, they know the appropriate whatever they are going to channel it to so that your problem will be solved. He said, whatsoever I hear you say to my ears, so that was why 2 Chronicle 7 verse 14. He said, my children that are called by my name shall humble themselves. He said, and pray and turn away from their evil ways. He said, I will hear them and will hear their land. You must have to make supplications. It was also scripted in that book of Habakkuk 2 verse 2. God told Habakkuk, he said, write the visions, make it plain. He said, so whosoever that read it, so that they may run with it. Although the free vision, that vision means that the freedom that the people in the province of Habakkuk were looking for. He said, although the freedom for an appointed time, he said, but wait, although it go tell, but wait for it. That's what we are experiencing today. Let not be an hasty climber that always have a sudden fall. Now, people that have soul, when they are fighting for freedom for you, you enjoy it. They enlighten you about it. There was an interview or a broadcast that Joseph Ogochukwu made the other day. I come across it. I said, okay, let me watch this very video. You will know that this guy is a freedom fighter that have a soul. He give you analysis. He don't say the way, he don't lay insult the way you people lay insult. He know where the fault is coming from. Now, if you does not know the root cause of a problem, how can you solve it? It is because I have a soul, I have studied about it. That's why I could tell you today that what that lady is mocking that lady for, not be say the lady they dirty. Or you say I not mention any name. But for those of you that are going to be seeing the video later, you go understand, say me, Baba Duhueme talked about this very thing. Okay, this thing and Shingo, go and go it. You go even see the pictures there. Is in the injection that was given to you. It contained millions and millions of whatever ruway. That's why your own can lead to headache. Your own can lead to excess bleeding. Your own can lead to your conde shit. Your own can lead to your this thing, your rod. You go conde malfunction. It all depends on how the thing attack you. Some people have already though. They no longer eat salty food. That's it. Not say down already. The one way me see take, you get the way my own see little. My own lead to activism. So we are not respecter of nobody. Rather than we respect humanity. Now, let me play you the video. Because the video we are put together, the one of Putin and the one of Pambondi. So let me show you to you guys of what I mean, so that you don't start arguing blindly. For me, I'm not telling you to come and share your opinion. Me, I'm not the share opinion. When Jesus Christ came, he was not giving his word as opinion. If you want good opinion, go do one for talk show hosts. I'm here to tell you what you have to go through. I'm not lying. So don't come here and say, no, they're not the do opinion for here. If you don't know, you don't know. If your soul has been hijacked, go and look for it. You cannot expect you are working in 3D dimensional consciousness. You want to talk to people that have 5D dimensional consciousness. How is it possible? Imagine you will not go to school now. You come to teach on the school for this thing. Who go at you? How are you going to do it? What a big John, man. A big John won't buy Vincent. There are going to be lapses. So there are so many things you need to know before you come on the public domain fighting for freedom for people. So let me just show it to us. Let me show it to us. Despite say it's not going to be that whatever. But maybe you can see, if you see and small. That is Donald Trump giving the ball to Attorney General of the US. Now see and there. You see the other one for under. Putin give the ball to Donald Trump. So they are allies. They are allies. I'm not telling you this one for you to like me or for you to like them. Don't stop fooling yourself. Because at the time somebody God has sent to come and give you freedom, you cannot even give to yourself. Even our locality, go and see Uromi today. Maybe you are from Uromi, for example. You couldn't talk to your king to protect you. Then you want to start insulting Putin or insulting Donald Trump. Even your locality, you can't fix it. Because they give you freedom of speech. It makes you to talk anyhow. Like what we are doing now, With me, we want to really get the real freedom. This is not just a normal activism, normal criticism. No. Anytime I come on media, I'm not coming to come and criticize. I'm coming to come and fist it. Anything I've condemned here is like I'm standing an executive order. All what Donald Trump is doing today, there is no one I've not advocated against. A lot of us are not seeing it because we are so much ye that said to BBC because BBC have not said it. You never know that BBC were created to put you in mental slavery. Now, why was television created? What's the meaning of television? The full meaning of television, it means tell lies to your vision. It tells lies to your visions. So that's why if you give birth to a baby now, what you start teaching that baby, what that baby is going to start, you know, using to cry tomorrow. Like people will always say, na Baba. You see some child always talk about Baba because you always say Baba in the house. Every one of us, we are conformed to know what we know today. And the real what we are supposed to know, we have not known it yet. That's why if you have a soul, what you not do, there's going to be a link between you and your ancestors. They will start downloading you with things. Everything about Donald Trump, nobody tells me about it. It is my father that told me. Who was that my father? Whoever told me about Donald Trump. He told me about what's happening today. Now, even the same Jesus that gave you a book, because your soul is not with you, you believe on that thing that will make you liaise with God, with the Spirit. And where is even the God? The God is even waiting for you come. Everything about most of us today is fake. Everything about most of us is fake. We are not real. Things you are seeing in this world. Now, have you ever wondered to ask yourself a question? The person that wrote the Oxford Dictionary, how does he formulate? Is it God that created it? They just do it, okay, now, from today, come, it's Larry. Go, it's Akia. We have our own word already. Due to civilization, they brought their own, then we started learning again. Okay, Larry, on your come. Or phone, on your, it is finished. Then Spanish will tell you, well, okay, now you can say it is finished in Spanish, means esa terminal. Or you can also say, okay, yasta. Or basta. Or severio, it's okay. Hold it like that, hold it there. Basta, yasta. Now everybody start relating, doing comparison with how this is going to rhyme with the book they brought from the Great Britain. Now, who were the people that wrote those things? Those people were never having a soul. That is why what they brought in their science or in their lab, I could tell you this is not real, because they said every living soul praise God. I am a living soul. That's why I see what you don't see. And you so much depend on your that bragadabra. Now, how are you going to be able to be awoken? There are a lot of wives today, despite the way they were made, they have been able to connect themselves with the cosmic energy. There's already transformation in their life already. A lot of things they have gotten, most of them they are woken. It was not inherent in them, and it's also inalienable. It was not inherent. There are a lot of them due to excessive studies and excessive awoken. They now also know more than you. There are some Oibo today who also do the same kind of things I do. And if you are not awoken, there is never a time you try to imitate. I'll say a lot of people who will go and read the books about choosing one. They'll come to teach you. The way I talk about choosing one is a different thing, because I am a choosing one. I know what I went through. I know what God tells me. I don't need to go and read books about a choosing one. But if I want to make myself more clearer, now how would I be able to put it into sentences to you? I'll just, okay, these are the characters. At times you'll be reading some certain things about a choosing one. It is what people have already experienced. They put it there. Do you know, choosing one at times, you'll be rusticated. People hate you unnecessarily as a choosing one. Your family will neglect you. If I tell you, This very my journey, brother not the sister not the. Brother not the boy. Let the first do that disconnection so that they will not because of you tomorrow and go and harass your brother. You also pray, God I beg you, waiting that they do so may not affect anything around me. You have to disconnect yourself first spiritually. There are most of us today, our spirit, if we have used it for a better thing, we would have achieved more than what we achieved today. That's why you don't need to follow more. You don't need to start reading books to start treating your life. And a book will tell you, may you greet me before you greet me. And greeting is supposed to be inherent. It's not supposed to be a thing you go and learn in church, how to respect others. This is inbuilt in you. At the time, it's a book that's going to teach you how to respect a husband. A book is to teach you how to cook. A book is to teach you how to raise up children. A book is to teach you how to respect others. A book is to teach you how to give. A book is to teach you how to relate with friends. There are a lot of things that are supposed to be inbuilt. And there are some certain character that is inbuilt in you. My dear, you know they made mistake. If you are mature, you are mature. I've come to a level in my life right now that I don't react to a lot of things again. I let go. At times that they hear some information and say, see what it is. This one they cost you for, but you'll still greet me tomorrow, love at 12, but I'll still answer you. If I still answer you, the guy, I won't give you lift, I'll still give you lift. If you did my mind say, okay, I carry you go anywhere, no guy you want for reach. My man no carry me, I collect for money from you. I say me you they go. That's maturity for you. But a lot of people, as soon as they start going to church, they start looking at you that is not going to church as if you are a demon. And don't know that the help, you are just his own destiny helper. And if you check what Christianity have done today, you have not made us to really know ourselves. A girl that was supposed to be Olokun worshipper, or let me use the word Olokun, who were supposed to be serving his own deity, he they do choir mistress for one church, living his own original calling. Then tell me how you are going to amount to anything in life. Now the reason why I'm bringing this into us today, you have to upgrade. Every one of us were born into this world. Because of the weaponization and the atmosphere have been taken over by the wicked people. Like a donor, for example. That's why anything concerning, okay, for example, now let me give you this instance here. As I was fighting against the vast, at which the palace announced, where our money, do you know, no Edo person would have vast today. No Edo person would have collected that injection. Be that what did not talk about it. I cover myself with the blood of Jesus. They tell me, Baba returning. No way, Baba. Maybe they want to say, don't talk about this thing. I saw the sag in Uromi recently. A no job Uromi can no longer tell Fulani leave our place. Rather than they are not coming on media, make the people where they media, make them not they talk bad about Uromi again. Make them pro anything that is happening, make them just keep quiet. Make them praise the king talk, but hey, why all his subject they are occupying in the bush? This is where we are today. Now, who created this system? They weaponize the system. They militarize the system. Thank God for the people like us who is trying to neutralize it by one way or the other. We have to talk to our leader to fist up things right. That's why a lot of persons did not have soul. That's why they misbehave. If you have a soul, you know how to relate with people. You know how to relate with people. I don't need Ibrahim Traore to come and tell me, put in our allies. I'm one of the person that makes sure right from time I told you what Putin is coming to come and do in Africa. A lot of persons at the nature said they were thinking, well, Putin is coming to come and colonize Africa again and take away their wealth. No, we are in the year of Aquarius, and it's also known as golden age. And my own concept for inside, you don't say I get luck. That's why I was choosing for this very particular purpose. A lot of you came to Europe to come and build house. Me, I did not come to Europe to build house. I came to Europe to come and take shelter. All these were the same way Jesus Christ left the scene at the age of 12, not the scene and reach. Until 30 years ago, it can't show up. The military lasted for 3 years. You may be seeing me as just Newton of yesterday. I'm no longer who you feel I am. Because I'm not the masterpiece of the Most High God. That's why I see things before it happens. That's what happened to the people that have a soul. And any person that have been able to claim his soul where you were buried, you need to go and claim your way to tell me. You said they are for them free of charge. And the only way you can claim it, strictly stand by the truth, irrespective of whatsoever it may concern. Stand by that is you have to go and retrieve it. It's like when somebody steals something from you, and you now grow up, find out that this person I thief my thing. Then what you now do, you can't go training, go gym. Then you go to form, do some kind of tactics. Moses did not just wake up one day and start delivering the children of Israel. Like, no. He grew there in the palace. Now, Moses were trying to let Pharaoh know that I have a soul. Not the Holy Spirit I get so join up. Now you need to free my people. Now, a man that have no soul cannot free his people. I told you the other day, the reason why Nigerian government, they run after this man. When I know about any person that talk to the palace, they'll call Aogyomba. Do you know why? They know the potentiality of these people. There are people they cannot run after. There are people they cannot just hate them. Make a just see open road again now. If I was one gear topic in here and if I feel bobby. Want me throw stone, everywhere go bust. In most of the time, they'll go to accuse innocent people. They cannot really come. They know that at the time they come, I'm going to tell them what they have never wanted here in their life before. That is the difference between somebody that has spirit and have a soul. Why a lot of persons have a spirit, they don't have a soul. This word that say every living soul praise the Lord, go and take it. Every living soul, praise the Lord. That is to say, you understand the God that you are serving. You understand your potentiality. You understand who you are. You also know what in the mind of other persons around you. So many of us today, we are being chosen up and down by every wind of doctrine. A lot of you would have not committed yourself to this suggestion. You were not having your personal decision because your soul were hijacked. When some people talk, say, I'm a man of my, you are not a man of your own. People see the test for you. Not even American government can tell me new thing. This thing is good. I know myself. Well, you don't need to advertise it. Imagine the Africa. Not even this boy, this useless boy from Gambia. Who could talk about injection? Why can't be saying now let me one? Today I'm right 100%. More than right. Because I have a soul. So don't feel relaxed because you cannot speak in tongues. You cannot read Bible and speak unnecessary tongues. Then you conclude. Other things don't matter to you again. Every one of us 2,000 years ago, the soul of humanity were hijacked. That was why they created the story of Jesus. To make you know to look for it. You don't look for it. I was one fair in this body of Jesus more than you. But growing up as a man, I found out that no, I need to question this very thing. We are no longer in the era of believing. We are in the era of knowing. And the very golden age we are right now, with the year of Aquarius, you have to know. That's why I say, and you shall know the truth. The Bible we are written down for the futuristic whatever. In that book of John 8, verse 32, he said, you shall know the truth. And what the truth does, the truth shall set you free. And before it sets you free, first of all, make you miserable. The truth about the people fighting for us, fighting this freedom for us, we have to know it. If not, you will not be free. You'll be tossed up and down. If you just see, a lot of Adolians today, they categorize people due to the multitude of followers. If I have 10 good souls, I think it's far better than million without a soul. If I have only 2 lions, it's far better than have 99 sheep. Morons. That they can leave you in an open field. Even the shepherd can leave you in an open field when you know that he's going to go and sell you. Instead of you to run, you can't run. It is because you are soulless, that's why you didn't run. That is to say, the body of Jesus makes you to be soulless. It doesn't make you feel a real human. Now, tell me how you are human. Somebody will just cook food. No. Now, there's an adage in our language, or where our young canoe.
Now, I've already given you definition of soul. That your ability to relate with things and understand things around you. It is because our father have a soul. That's why they made that very parable where our young canoe. Why the people that have no soul, you want to go and cafiane or kado van okay. The book of Matthew 22 verses. It says, train up a child the way you grow. When it is old, you want to depart from it. That to say, don't contaminate the life of that child. Give your children the real informations. Tell them the meaning of this very Jesus. Tell them to stop it. Let this very Jesus end in your generation because it didn't profit you anything. Or how many of you are going for money? It was never there. And this person who has sold herself for ages. Then you want to still marry the husband will still cherish you. There must be something missing because you have already missed it somewhere. None of us during our reincarnation. Imagine as I come this life right now. The person that's going to be reincarnating me when the time comes. Not tossing and wasting. There's no way the person can lie. Because as you were coming to this world, you will say some specific message. My daughter going to the world, Adweki. Freedom supporting her. Most of you that support us right now extravagantly. Let me put this one there. Did you know? A lady gave me 500,000 for my birthday. A woman gave me 500,000 for my birthday. Then such a person will not go and marry. The same way God told Abraham to count the star. He said, now so a blessing will be. Now that one be a portion. Then another of our mother again send me 100 euros. Then you are there. You are looking for you want to make it. These people, they are filling up the clouds for their children yet unborn. Because you have no soul, that is why you are not putting value in what we are doing. How come I respect every other person's activism? Some of these people that did not respect my own aspect of it, that is because they doesn't have a soul. Go and confirm this thing I'm telling you. They doesn't have a soul. They don't have a soul, you are gone. Who are already or die, you will not make any meaning. Anything that comes can hammer your head at any time. That's why that 2,000 years ago, also humanity were buried. They bring in a false narrative. Everybody right now grew up. Our father grew up. There are a lot they couldn't do. That was why when it comes to our father's time, some of them were not Cartists. Our father did not collect their father Ohure. Now it has come to our time. Before the grave get corroded, we have to play those Ukure. Even though the senior brother don't care. There was a day something happened. I was trying to give an excuse. A message came. Said, you are not man of your own. You don't need to wait for maybe Ramawe working away. Matter. It's like when we are running relay. Ubogo give it to Uduhweme. Uduhweme give it to Igbenigun. Igbenigun give it to my own dad. Andrew Imade Yunagun. They gave it to him. Then Imade Yunagun gave it to Newton. Now, when they gave me the bat, I look at it. No, I need to get a new modern one. The one that was given to my dad, then how was I able to know that the bat that were given to my dad for that relay that was handed over to me or our generation? Then I look at it, more cannot seek me only your before I hand over it to the next generation. Am I communicating here? That's what we must have to do. If you feel you are doing your children well, you are still leading them to Christ, you will start planting bad seeds for those children. Do you know what your soul does? It pushes you away from problem. Because it is when you respect it. It is when you respect your deities. Your deities will also protect you. I don't have a book I read. I just told you I saw the video not quite long. I didn't mention them now did the video, but I'm trying to tell you that it was not a monkey wago honi hue. It will not feel body, you know. These are some of the results. As some web here, you see people right now, young people, you need them our faith in a admission. No, and to say because I have a soul. It is when you have a soul now where our young can go. Why me not coming now? I must know I know. I will know. So now, I came in your where I cover myself with the blood. There are a lot of persons I know. Or where I cover myself with the blood. Today they are in calamity because they are not in good relationship with themselves. We are not supposed to be crying upon God nor anyone's car. At the time you honor waiting follow you come. Waiting follow you come go see stand by you. That's why you see now your day farmer time you say this guy. You just remain small may tire of motor mash him or may get accident. That accident supposed to kill him. Automatically can you not kill him again. You say now Jesus Christ where you shout. No, now waiting follow you come. There is something they want to use you for. They are still preserving you. That what just saved you there. But now I was not supposed to be on the street. I would have been somewhere right now locked up. The reason why I'm still here today, as I dey honor my papa, now so he could sit there, they protect me, they go. So something where it destroy the same people that destroy a system, that break the system, the same people can't fix it. Just the way Peter Obi be doing right now. Peter Obi is a part of people that kill Nigeria, who save money, how many billions. He couldn't use it to develop his state. He leave for the next governor that is coming. If you are sensible, Peter Obi, why not use that money to develop the state? Then you gather, give one idiot if you are really meaningful. Then the same person today is who you are saying may confuse Nigeria. Except when this system don't come out. They are longer paying the helmet to Janda with UK, or the UK they have repented. That is when it will happen. Because you cannot put a square peg into a round hole. That's impossible. Now, what am I trying to say in essence is this. There is need for us to struggle hard. Now, some of the things that make your soul to be alive, you have to stand for the truth often. You know, inside that truth, a lot of things they follow. As it was created in the book of, I think, Proverbs 4 verse 23. King Solomon said, guard your heart with all diligence. Out of it flow the issue of life. Match what comes into your heart. Don't envy people. Don't because of this person. Look at this very boy now. I think this fame is everywhere. Because on one or two occasions where your brain carry say, man, this guy they speak the truth. Now, what is the difference between what he's doing and what we in abroad is doing? The people that's correcting the palace, what is the difference? Let him right now, let God open his eye. He really want to do a true activism. Let him talk about what's happening in Europe. Let him talk about how the palace has shown negligence about the buying of our brothers and sisters in different villages. Can you still celebrate him again? Now you are running your over celebration because you don't have a soul. You feel that's going to fist up the society. A man doesn't talk about neo-colonialism. He don't know it's coming. When every one of you were vaccinated, where were they? They were not there. You can see how they can use social media to brainwash you. How you have letting yourself down to the lower esteem that you cannot think for yourself. You are waiting for people to think for you. When we go one, we go all. How many people remaining in this world? How many? Now you see we speaking on diluted truth from here, telling you thou shall not do this. They don't count us as if we are doing anything. They don't carry. Why? Nothing in the head. Inside your gossiping, somebody gave me 500,000 for my birthday. Because it's woken. Because such a person know that what this man is doing. That's why our word is not made for everybody. But I would have been very happy if every one of us can get converted today and begin to live that life that we said from whatever place we are coming from, and we have a good relationship with our whatever. We are spirit, we live inside the body. The spirit eats food. Your soul does not eat food. Your soul does not eat food. What makes your soul to be happy? It is that truthfulness. That's why if something not just let me talk, put I not talk put. If I want to talk, I go talk as a big. That is it. You are going to be seeing on the 11th right now. So many persons will never comment because all these vaccinated morons, because he trauma the other day. But you are not celebrating me. You are celebrating somebody that was arrested. Are you not a moron? Now what are we all doing? If Nigeria is sensible enough, all freedom fighters should be seen in a higher esteem. Why is some more valuable than each other? Because we does not think. I see all freedom fighters to be the same. That's why I talk about the arrest of Kola Adokpayi the other day. While all of you were after a small boy who came to whatever. But what Kola Adokpayi is doing, what is he doing? What is he a comrade for? Because we does not have a soul. And the things we feel we are doing right now, you got to consume it tomorrow. Inside this last year here, precisely towards the year ending, do you know they carried the same injection vaccine to Edo State through Ministry of Health? Do you know none of these aliens talk about it? None of these your stupid blogger talk about it. They wanted to start vaccinating our people again, bringing out through polio vaccine. I raise up an alarm. They don't talk about it. They don't even mind whether there's a weapon. A man that have a soul, if you want to live, fight for freedom, you fight it universally. You don't exempt anyone. You see me today, I'm a Burkina Faso. You see me today, I'm in Uganda. You see me today, I'm laying course on Pobian, the president of Cameroon. You see me everywhere. You see me in Uromi. You see me in Edo. You see me calling Okpe idiots. Do you think I just need a problem for myself? So that everywhere may be good. Why some persons, they select and choose what they are going to do. This one, it will make the people to hate me. I will not talk about this one so that I don't offend my fans. You are not a freedom fighter. You are just trying to make day for yourself. There was a post I raised one day. In that very post, I think it was in TikTok, I put it there, Donald Trump of Edo State. And it's true. Donald Trump does not give a damn. That man does not talk too much, but both the EU, everybody, they are on their knee. Everybody, they are on their. That's why I look at you people that day. You were indicting Donald Trump. What did Donald Trump want to go they disturb this thing for? What Burkina Faso are experiencing today? Because they have somebody that have a soul represent them. We don't have. If we have today, by now, we will also be passing through our gene already. Peter Obi that lost an election instead of him. The other day, I never see Ron go Vatican, go Sipo. Now, who was the passport? Who was the passport? Because they belong to the same thing. Where does Peter Obi belong? Don't you know APC and PDP, they are the same? So any one of you that is coming, killing yourself for the same old politician, you are wasting your time. Except that when they now bring out a policy, that you know that this very policy is going to help us as a people. I do support people's policy. They lead you. That's why the enemy too don't carry for, particularly a those state election. Even the people we do it for, they can't even do it for you. Because they know why they come there. When we say at times the person has said so to the devil, that to say he does not understand anything again. Everything just now one way. And they just talk for meeting. That was why the meeting that was hard, as Ople before he come to this thing, he have already sold out his sympathetic mind. His own soul, he don't sell him out. That's why I promise you insecurity, and you don't see it today. But because most 80% of them does not have a soul, that's why they are not calling Okpewolo to order. Okpewolo, why will you promise us insecurity and we are listening? Nobody look at that place today. Nobody want to advocate and look at it. That why will a man promise, a governor promises security, and we are really seeing it? It's not even the opposite side. Let's even assume now, Urom is fine. I saw a video yesterday. Precisely when I saw that video was 15 hours ago. They posted it. They seek by somebody. They call the person. I don't know what they call him. They seek by somebody recently again. As you can see, Edo State is bleeding. Now the useless state governor, what does he promise? That was what he promised. He promised made, promise kept. Now because so many human beings are not real, that's why you don't ask questions. A soulless people doesn't ask questions. Now that one be zombie. You know zombie does not have a soul. That's why fella say zombie or zombie, because that thing that make them human have already been taken from them. Zombie can just hit his head on this tree. He go just they run the coin, go just hit his head here. Oh what soon? Zombie can just be coming. You will say your teacher dog day here. Oh what soon? Because there is no more soul. What makes you a human is gone. Logically today, so many persons today are just moving like a walking corpse because no soul. So what makes you to have sympathy for people? Why the spirit aspect of it? You can choose to use your spirit for a good thing, and you can also choose to use your spirit for a bad thing. There are many. It's not all Ogmanje that are good. There are some Ogmanje you need to see them are wrong. Don't say anything already talk about marine. There are some Ogmanje. If they give you cap, they are pulling away your head. As we be for human being here, we dey fight for freedom. Now so some just see that kingdom that side. Now may no good. But at the end of the day, the one that is fighting for humanity will always prevail. That's why there are a lot of things our father have done. They'll go spoil them again. These fight were not supposed to go to this time. A lot of persons automatically will just sell out. Just the same way Brafa Ifulefu sell out to now the camp. Also, people are so selling us out by one way or the other. A brother and brother who is in the same struggle, because one have a soul, the other one have none, they will be seeing you as the enemy. And a proper definition of somebody that have a soul, that's why that soul that I have, it won't make me to speak energy to a lot of persons. Have you ever seen anybody that reciprocated one day? Because they are just in this struggle, they don't even know whether they fight where we are going to succeed or not. They are not talking for talking sake. But me, I'm talking so that we may have results, so that there will be transformation in our lives. So that the thing that used to happen before will no longer happen again. So that at the time we are departing tomorrow, after we might have spent 150 years, 200 years, then the generation that are coming, they have an enabling society that is free and void of calamities. I guess with this all explanation, every one of us should go and search out. Did I really have a soul? Am I doing what I was supposed to do? Just, it makes you to understand your environment, because this is just who you are. Anything that's happening, just say, this weather today is not that too good. I know when weather is fine. I don't read more about chemistry. You just see flag, go just they go. White smoke, go just they come. All those are chemistry. About 31 states in America right now have signed executive order. I posted the other day. Donald Trump right now is arresting people, the pilots who say indulge in this very thing. They are arresting them. Now this is how the society is going to be better. We don't want to understand anything, whether there is something wrong. I do tell us here, God will fight your fight, you will hold your peace. First of all, go and evaluate how big is this very fight. Now who is coming to come and fight us? How powerful are they? Are we going to seek for allies? Any man is only in Nigeria. I found out that somebody will be fighting for freedom. He will say, now, one your fighter. He doesn't need any allies. He don't want to cooperate with anybody. How are you going to do that? Somebody that is, if you are really called, you are not trying to make name for yourself. You wait the corner, you suppose to stretch hand. Because you know that if this person had a voice join this thing, go see work. What you now do, you appreciate the work of the person. As you appreciate him, mention the person's name or speaking more energy to him, that is to say that this Igmina, Wagagil Igmina, na making am your toy. But Edo alien, they don't get time for that one. And Nigeria will live. That's why you see somebody, you go say now. Donald Trump he tend to create allies with the most people where Trump pass for the world. The same allies when I say not be Donald Trump, America, now just this American government, now I want by Brian Traore. Are you kidding me? The same allies I'll be telling you. Now the same allies constantly help Burkina Faso now. They have not come to your place because you are not representative. Who is to represent you? Is this somebody that is where they give himself to police key, who have never one day mentioned an international person? Okay, this person get power. You only look yourself as if you are Alpha and Omega. Gun you does not have, missile you does not have. There are ways at times you begin to talk about some certain persons. You are drawing their attentions. Why is it that we are not having a leader that praise other leaders outside, so that tomorrow they will also help them, because they are going to do to you the same thing your leader will be doing. Most of them, they want to come into the system and also create money, an opportunity for them to also punish the offender. No Nigerian person today really want us to have a golden age. No Nigerian person, not they, apart from Olemi. True to God, not they. Now you say, no, I cannot talk to this very one. No, I can never in my life talk to that, even when that person is doing a Junocro. What are you coming to come? Okay, you want to only unleash on the poor. These people, they have a system. And who is the owner of those systems? At the time we are able to send most of these leaders, our country will be good. But somebody will tell you, no, we cannot talk about this person. Now, who are you talking about? You are talking about your fellow mate whose system are permitted to rob other person. But the main people, you can't talk about it. That does say such a person doesn't want to liberate his people. He only just want to make name for himself. So that the people, all the Efulefu children, will also be clapping for him and giving him tons of. Come and do the May fight. Come and tell us what is adrenochrome. Come and tell us how this life became like this. Come and tell us what Vatican City meant for humanity. Tell us what the royals, Beckham Palace meant for humanity. Also tell us what Nigerian government meant for humanity. Tell me the whole kings in Nigeria, what they are doing. The book of Isaiah chapter 6 verse 1. He says, since the day King Uzziah died, Isaiah saw the Lord. Only God knows the kind of prayer Isaiah prayed. Maybe Isaiah might even go into armed struggle. Who knows? He said, since the day King died, to say, King Uzziah was oppressing the children of Israelites. Look at what King Pharaoh also did. Now, is it not when after when Pharaoh drowned inside the Red Sea, that children of Israel were now having peace? Now, who are you going to buy for you to have freedom? You don't have to buy anybody. But you want to come after me. This now system be our problem. So we are not supposed to be talking to today. But we talk to our people today, somebody will still come brainwash you. Me, I was advocating. Don't go there and take there is single inside there is nanotechnology, there is nanobot. Who listen? Nobody cares. After all, what that guy is saying, after all, millions are not watching. I said it the other day, humanity going to extinction. Somebody went and wrote on my YouTube, copy and paste. The world population in 2000, the world population in 1999. I say, look at this dark alien without a soul. Now you don't still know what's happening around you. I think the way we are taught in school, it says social study is the study of a man, his environment. I think that was what they say in social study. Now, social study is the study of a man and his environment. Now, instead of you study a man, the behavioral attitude of a man, what this man carrying in his bag is there still inside. The way this man is looking is like the people who call detective sergeant today, or CI, the criminal investigation department. They are trained. There are people that have that natural gift of just being a psychologist. A psychologist are people that have a soul. They understand your body language. That's why some Christians now want to apasakatapana. Any small thing, arembe, arumba, arumba, arumba. And these are the same people that cannot expatiate on an argument. They can't. They cannot give you proof. I was talking to somebody recently. Now I say, you said this man not good. Give me, he couldn't give me one reason. He couldn't, what's the good reason you can't give? It is not all policy that will make you happy, but I'm telling you today, anything that is being brought out by this very man in Dolagbona, yeah, we are back to it, I swear. It may look somehow. If you are a normal person, you have a soul. There is nothing they do that restricts you. It don't always pains you. Now, executive order will be signed for teachers to discipline children. Most of you today, you can attest to it that there are some behavior of your children, you are tired at times. You are tired of they calling you all the time. Say, today, oh, your son, this, oh, tomorrow, your daughter, that, oh. What back oh, your one? Why they not conquer for it? They can't conquer. But right now, executive, please, teachers, discipline the children. We not get children where they spoil. It does not mean say you go to hit them for head. The book of Hebrews 12 verse 11. He said, no discipline seems to be pleasant at the times. He said, but painful. He said, at the end result, it will yield an harvest of righteousness. What righteousness there? Right standing with the society. The social well-being of the people. You know, they carry gun. You know, they thief. He said, for the people that are trained with it. No discipline. Seems to be pleasant. There's no discipline. If you would tell your son, drop that phone there, it's not pleasant. But he said, at the end result, it will yield an harvest of righteousness to them that are trained by it. Proverbs 22 verse, he said, train up a child the way you grow. He said, when it is old, it will not depart from it. That was why our fathers spent time to lecture us so many times. Even when they are quarreling, they are teaching. Both of our fathers quarreled those days we are teaching. Papa had no time to come out. When some things I'm telling you are talking to my father, he didn't sat anybody down. No. It is when he did cause baby. Maybe now there are things you are doing, you have not really done it right. My late father, blessed memory, will tell you, what you have done is inordinate ambition. Then if you can't go inside work, as I don't do so, inordinate ambition in here. Do the quarreling. Now maybe there are so many things you do. A new woman will say, a fool make a lawyer to be rich. I don't know my Venezuela can he never sat anybody down. But you are lucky today. I sit you down to enlighten you. Because when you make yourself available, God will make you able. At the time you spend quality time liaising with your ancestors, meditating day in and out, you go to smell nothing. But if you spend quality time in the cafe bar, you dey smell cigar. And so like be. There are a lot of things my father used to say those days. I remember vividly, I will tell you in a body. He never called me Nito Emelare. Inordinate ambition. If no, he does not say that. During Bege, during trying to correct one or two impressions, I was downloading everything to data. How many of these aliens have you ever one day see that according to their APA? It's always according to Kwame, according to Moses, according to Jesus. We are using Patricia Lumumba of Democratic Republic of Congo that we acquired by the CIA, but nobody want to do the exact same thing Patricia Lumumba did that make him to be quiet. We are shouting Ibrahim Traore everywhere. Go and look at it. 36-year-old boy. He died with kings. When that guy arrived in Moscow, I look at him. What's our youth doing? But thank God, at least, with the time I've spent so far, since 2017 precisely, I've been in the field of advocacy. A man, when I'm an American, I see him talk about a very dark man. when you started your activism, a many million at your activism, a lot of people, they don't know when they are foolish. We're even here now. We're politician, we're freedom fighter. This is people gathered around you. Instead of you to think, God, give me the sense of human, so that I might be able to lead. You were just let go. You were not having visions. You were visionless. That was why when he was falling, he does not even know whether that day. Everything seems to be normal. Ona yari ba normal so egbe. If we don't fight ona yagbi chibuzi. Or go and look at him today. A moron. A small boy. No be wedding. Now tell me now, if that boy be watching your video, what does he learn from you? That's why you are praising our governor. Tinubu 2027 is not negotiable. You are becoming a freedom fighter. Osaloba. Millions may not be watching. A day my day. We will see who will be celebrated. We will see in this world. I don't envy anybody. If you want me praising, I will praise you. But I will not condescend so low. Everybody pile up around you because you become visionless. Today, their cry for is released. We're not a guan. I still remember vividly, Italian Carabinieri, their secret police. You will already have them as a friend. Why do you fear? Na women who a politics in Uwe, or Mamma or Mama Yeki. A bonnet or you can wear the Nabia, a holy leg mina, who put up by Almighty Boy, Higman Cowboy, Kayario. Can anybody mention your name now? I take her waking and I take. Look at how you wasted all your life. A lot of person through your platform today would have been great. All of them. Una we might struggle here. We had to work in 130 years. Free VDN. Free VDN. What happened to Mega Comrade? Now you are not supporting a politician in Aquarius, Nigeria. With your American passport too. It is better to be in exile than to start doing rigmarole rolling. You will see. Every one of you, you will attest to it with time. We are not after how many people believe you now. But I mean, in matter the 2020 people are going through it. There are people today. They are not like a sobero or a woman with issue of blood. 95% of our people that is dying today is as a result of a failed immune system. Where was our daughters? If God call you, at times I'll be wondering, you stretch hand of fellowship to other persons. You always see yourself that you cannot do it alone. If you really want to achieve something, this person just okay. For example, now as I talk about Call I don't buy you the other day now. I talk about you know, at least made DSS live still try to educate us. A freedom fighter, why concentrating go boppa? A man act me a freedom that one way or the other. He have a activist redo. He have Manuel Agbogun we yafe. That's why we Manuel Agbogun now become a commercial activist, a full-time commercial activist. Manuel Agbogun. Now, good or bad, they have tried one way or the other. It was even after I talk about it. So we're not the one can. So when I raise a post a platform of it, I mean, I dey watch everybody. I was just see one day. I saw that the very day that I was released. You know, so when I dey do open body, I am away when. Call that doctor. I have almost spent 1 week. No. The very day that I did the video was the very first day. So also raised a post about Kola Dokpai. Go to his page. Worry page of it. He never talk about it. If after they saw my video, thank God Danija also carried that video that very day. He go viral. I don't know women and because everybody focus attention on the other guy and that arrest. The very day, so we're now to raise it. The very day I did the video. All of this you want to investigate what I'm telling you right now. He may ask you a page up to 28th of that April. I think it was on the 29th they arrested him, or 30, the very day or the day before when they were trying to arrest the protest. After second or third or thereabout, so remarkable. Now that is adding your voice to something matters a lot. I know the reason why a lot of people try to shy away from the truth. Maybe we may so be robbed. There are people God is not going to expose right now, because if you too expose them, you expose them to danger. But we know within the. I know what any activist don't know in Africa. The only person I have compared with on our academics or Joseph Ugochukwu or my time, the only person I have compared with what we know sunu. He does not talk from two sides of their mouth like the way other activists is. He gives you analysis. We know where we was before, that things are changing now. Why the rest of that person, they fight the old fight. Hey, Kwame was bad. Thomas Sankara was bad. Who crushed CIA? It was these same allies who crushed CIA. Putin were projected to fight NATO. Ammunition oil liver, Akrombo in NATO. That's why they don't see anything to do Putin. Have you ever seen Donald Trump and Putin fall out? The Democrats, they always accusing Donald Trump where when I get Putin one. Because they are allies. That's why whatever thing we are doing, let's do it well. Let not be carried away with sentiment. Where they bury your soul, put my brother, go and look for your soul. Most of you are soulless. You may not know that's why you take unnecessary decisions. That's why you always regret your decision. All the decisions I've taken, since when I know that, look at who I am, I've not regretted anyone. You regret it. Imagine another, there's something wrong. There's something because you were not in good relationship with your soul. Or where I go no most of all right now, or working see my you they do your own they go. Where they do your own they go. You are in the go fabrica where you know. Now so it be now. You are not in good relationship with what you follow you come. How is it going to be? Amos 3:3 can two work together except they agree. For you to succeed in whatever thing you are doing, you have to be in good relationship with a knowledge worthy, which is the God. And with the recent way the way people are lamenting, I begin to see videos, and a lot of people are calling me, telling me, Chairman, this is the way they talk, say Europe not the way we think come. Say, man, hey, people don't go for Ghana. True. You see young girl right now coming out lamenting. Because I get okay. Which salary they wanted you to do? They give you a permanent life contract. You are receiving 1.4. Your house rent is 800. You know it. You cannot even save anything. It's that one life. Normally before, job not the make person they blow. What did the make person they blow before now be business? But this part of this very Europe, you cannot really do. You cannot create business. They so bastardized the system that it does not encourage any business. Most African shops you are seeing, they are striving. Some of them they do one or two things they join them because you know. They so ya akpayo wareno. Why some of them they do fabric just be like the way churches be for Europe now. The pastors they are striving to make sure make them not say they put God down. They are striving to pay the house rent. Not be say that they see anything inside of them, made them they see fake vision. You know. Please let's do the needful. Let's reconcile ourselves with ourselves. And don't forget that we are a spirit, we live inside a body. Every one of us is a spirit in human existence. The reason why you are seeing this very face, the real me is inside of me. I was given this very face, use my mother's womb as a portal to come into this world. My biological father you are seeing, I went in Meluri. Marry me day back. So the audience yeah. If you are able to connect on time, life will be more easier for us. A lot of persons say, Chairman, you are older. Me, I can still spend another 100 years in the year. Imagine they may ask your man. Imagine I don't get that belief. By the grace of God, the way I'm still very sound, still very agile. I still have the strength. Yeah, go 100 by 100, 100 naira again. So because we are no higher top. So I wish everybody good health. Whatever that is wrong with you, me ko mak boy, e nu fio boy, or you no sunu dawe sunu dawe. You have to agree to yourself for once. God, I've made this very mistake. Help me. Or where problem discussed is how solved. A discovered enemy is a defeated enemy. The very day you know what is wrong with you, taking care of yourself will be more easier. There are a lot of things you'll be going through right now. It did not just come as maybe it was a spiritual attack. It is because of what's already in your system. I know nobody talks about this. So me, my followers is infinity. Everybody in this world, they're under my jurisdiction. I was sent to come and liberate everyone. That's why I'm not doing this thing strictly for my followers. No time, no man. Now we do so. Please do have a nice day, everyone. For any of us who want to be a part and parcel of our birthday, we are going to be reaching out to the less privileged ones also in Nigeria by the grace of God. Through this very, maybe the little thing, we are also able to gather because we don't eat alone. If you eat alone, you die alone. That's why today we don't have a specific problem we are going through. Any problem that comes, the energy knows the way to spread it into her. And here we are on phone now. So on Sunday, by the grace of God, is my golden jubilee. On Sunday. So the floor is open. If you want to, because a grace you want, I was telling somebody. Now I say, oh, we are never were tossing any metosse. Easy. We were just laughing. It was just joke anyway. Maybe you are 40. For you to go through 10 years if Agmona or easier. 10 years. See, 2025, you know how many people don't for just 5 years ago. So getting here is not an easy thing. So man, always say, man, we normally say, man, so about getting what we have say, man. So no big brother, man, why we have in the room, we say, we say. So do have a nice day, everyone. Let me believe in you guys here. Desde aqui saludo muito forte. Buenas tardes. Ciao.